Hey, it's Ari here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make money on Clickbank for free, pretty much. Even if you are completely new, you have not done this before, if you have no startup capital. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to promote products on Clickbank from pretty much starting from scratch. So currently right now I'm on a site called clickbank.com, and I'm sure if you are watching this video you are pretty well familiar with Clickbank. I'm sure you've seen plenty of other videos and tutorials on that before, but in this video in particular I'm going to be showing you how to promote products on Clickbank even if you are completely brand new and if you don't have any startup capital to invest in anything like paid advertising or anything like that. So it's going to get a lot of fun. Before I really get into the this video, if you are looking for a way on how to build a profitable business online through this entire concept of affiliate marketing, there will be a link in the description below where you can get access to my free training that's going to show you how to build a business online through affiliate marketing. So that is a 4-day training series that you'll get access to, and it's just going to be 4 videos going over the main steps on really building a business up through this entire concept. So with all that out of the way, let's get right into Clickbank. So Clickbank, as you all know, it's a very well-known marketplace. I can go through the different categories here. I'll just go into e-business, e-marketing. Of course, that's the one I'll be using as an example. And what I could do is I could promote pretty much any of these products. So I just I hit the promote button, and that'll give me where I could choose to generate a hop link. And I scroll down here, it'll give me my own little link, and whenever I send people to this link, I'll open up in a new tab real quick. It'll take me to the webinar registration page. So in this case, it is the Super Affiliate System by John Crestani. He's been in the internet marketing industry for quite a while, and he has the highest paying program on Clickbank right now. Per sale, you can make on average $477 per sale, which is actually very, very good. And there's even some rebilling total, as in recurring income that you can get from this as well. So that is definitely a very good thing. Now, if you wanted to promote either this program here or you wanted to promote anything else as an affiliate, instead of just trying to send a bunch of people to your offer straight away, I don't personally recommend doing that because people generally don't buy things like that. A lot of people that are just coming online, they are just trying to get a whole bunch of random clicks over to like this page, for an example. And although yes, it is a webinar that it's supposed to do the closing for you, it's just to explain the entire program for you, I don't personally recommend just sending people to this link, because since there's so many other affiliates doing the same thing, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually stand out. If you want above average results, you want to be able to create those consistent results with anything you decide to promote, you always want to make sure that you stand out. And the way you do this is by putting out more value than the average person. Now, when I say putting out value, what I personally recommend is actually you could either start a YouTube channel or you could start a blog of some sort. So what you could do is you could start up your own YouTube channel where you are pretty much posting content related to the niche you're going into. So for instance, if you want to promote products in the e-business and e-marketing niche, you could promote products in this by creating content around that particular subject. So if you consider yourself somewhat of an expert in that niche, or even if you are just getting online and you are just getting started, what you could do is you could learn more about the particular niche you're going into, and then you could choose to create content around that particular niche. So for instance, Super Affiliate System is a product that talks about how to build a business online through affiliate marketing, where you are promoting other people's products, whether it's on Clickbank, JVZoo, any of these other affiliate programs, and it shows you how to pretty much build your own business around this concept. Now, if you want to promote Super Affiliate System, what you should ideally be doing is you should be creating content that is around that niche, around the online business affiliate marketing niche. And as you continue to create lots of content, eventually, once you start to get a much bigger following and people start to really notice your content, this is when you could make recommendations in your videos to say, hey, if you'd like to learn more about this particular program or this particular product. You know, you could do like a video review of it as well. You could say, you know, click the link in the description to learn more about, you know, how this can help you in your business or whatever area of life that you are really, you know, going into. So that's what I personally recommend doing, and I'd say SEO is by far the best way to promote products online for free if you are just getting started out. If you are on a much, you know, lower budget, search engine optimization, like, you know, putting out content, you know, on YouTube, or it could also be like on a website. This is by far the better way of doing it if you are on a lower budget, because this way you could put up lots of content. And even if you know, say like aren't the best at, you know, like creating videos, for instance, even if you are a bit nervous when it comes to creating videos, or if you aren't the best when it comes to, you know, writing blog articles, eventually if you continue to do it, you know, over time, and you stay consistent at it, it's going to allow you to have, you know, it gives you the potential to get, you know, passive, you know, free organic traffic, you know, coming to your site or your YouTube channel completely passively. And the more views you can get on your particular videos or your blog posts, generally the more exposure you will get to the actual offer that it is you are promoting. So that is what I really recommend you do in the long term, is you focus heavily on creating content. And also when you promote a product, you know, whether it's Super Affiliate System or any of these other programs, instead of just sending people, you know, straight to, you know, like a instead of sending people straight to, you know, like, you know, this affiliate link here where it just takes them, you know, straight to the sales page, what you would ideally want to do is you want to create your own capture page. So notice here, when I send people to this, it pretty much goes straight to a sales page. There's a video here, and although yes, it is a free trial that they can sign up for, ideally pre-framing is by far one of the most important things. If you are just sending people straight to, you know, this particular sales video or this particular, you know, sign up page, most people are generally not gonna, you know, be interested in signing up right away, because there's so many people trying to spam their affiliate links out there, so many people trying to spam their different business opportunities, and it's very, very difficult to build up trust when you are just sending people straight to a particular sales page or, you know, thing to sign up for something. So I don't recommend doing this at all. What I highly recommend is you create your own custom built sales funnels. Now you build up your own, you know, landing page where you could, you know, capture your visitors' email addresses. And then by doing this, you could then follow up with them over and over again. Now, there's two tools that I'm going to recommend in this video that you could check out. And both of them, they have free trials that you could sign up for. But then after that, there is, you know, a small, like, you know, monthly fee for it. So the first one I'm going to recommend is called ClickFunnels.com. And ClickFunnels is essentially a software that shows you that allows you to build out your own custom branded sales funnel. So what you could do is you can go into, you know, you can create your own sales funnels here. Let's click on funnels. Apologize if it's being kind of slow here. I'll just let that load up. And what you could do is you can create your own sales funnel. So you just click on create new, you click create new funnel. And ideally when you are first getting started, your primary goal with this should be, let me close out this here. Today's actually ClickFunnels' 5th birthday as I'm recording this, so congrats to Russell on that. But ideally when you are first getting started with promoting anything online, your primary goal should be to start collecting email addresses. So you would choose this option, collect emails, and then this way you could pretty much just name your funnel, whatever it is, you know, related to what it is that you're promoting. So if I were promoting the Super Affiliate System, make sure that's spelled right, Super Affiliate System landing page, right? And then I could just choose a tag if I want to, build funnel, and then what it's going to do is it's going to allow me to go to pick from multiple templates that I can pretty much just model off of, and, you know, build up my own custom branded sales funnel this way. So it's going to give me both the opt-in page by default and then also the thank you page that I'm going to be using. Although in this case, since it goes straight to, a particular, like a where they could sign up for a webinar, you don't necessarily have to create, like a thank you page, but it is something that I would, ideally recommend doing down the road. So what you could do is you could pretty much just build out your opt-in page, and that by far is the most important thing, up front, is you want to be able to capture your emails, capture your visitors' email addresses. So you could choose from any of these templates here. They give you a whole bunch of them that you could pretty much just kind of go off of. For instance, I'm going to be using let's just go with this one here to keep things really simple. So this one is just, like a little black page here, and just got, some text here. So what you could do is you could pretty much just edit this, make it relevant to what it is that you're promoting, and I'll even show you how to do that. It's actually a lot simpler than you might imagine. Creating my own sales funnels is actually something that I held off on for quite a very long time, actually, because the thought of building my own sales funnel, especially when I was just getting online, it sounded very confusing and very complicated when I was first getting started. So what you could do is you could pretty much you could model what it's got here, discover the #1 trick to doubled conversions. I would ideally want to delete this whole thing, and then you could pretty much type in something that is relevant to what it is that you're promoting. So you want to give your visitors, when they land on this page, a good idea of what they'd be getting once they opt in, once they enter their email and they choose to opt in the form here. So in this case, I'm going to be promoting, like the super affiliate system, just to kind of, just for an example. And this free training says, how to earn a 6-figure side income online. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to type in something like, free training reveals how to earn a 6-figure income on the side. I'm just going to say something like that. And what you could even do is you could actually change up the coloring for some of the text. And you could make this like bold to make that stand out more. You could choose to make that say like you could make that orange, but I'd probably recommend like the color red. I think that would be a better color to do that for. So red makes it stand out a bit more. Well, I guess on the black page, yeah, red wouldn't be as visible. That'd be better on like a white landing page, but I could do like kind of like a yellowish, or kind of like that color, just to kind of make it stand out more. And you could obviously test out different landing pages to see like which ones of course convert the best. And of course something like this is a good starting point. And then of course you could of course include choose to include your own tagline down here, although you don't necessarily have to. You could say something like, let's see if I could edit that. Enter your email below to get instant access. So you could just write something like that. Of course, you don't necessarily have to include that, but that's just something you could put in there as an optional. And then they enter their email here. And then right here, you would of course want to change the text on the button, and you could say it. You could make it something like, "Yes, send me the free training," something like that. Now I know this isn't like the best looking landing page, but you kind of get the idea that creating your own landing page is actually very simple when you use a software like ClickFunnels.com, which I highly recommend checking out. I will have a link below this video if you want to check it out for yourself. You want to give it a try. Again, there is a free 14-day trial that you could test it out for yourself. You could practice building out your own sales funnels, and what you'll realize is that creating your own sales funnels is actually a lot easier than you might imagine. That was especially in my case. But again, you could change up, like the font size, See like how the font kind of gets bigger or smaller there. You could choose to change the color of, the button. If you want, you could make it like, like a red if you want to. So you could make that red. You could pretty much do almost anything with, your own custom sales funnels here. That's really the thing I like about ClickFunnels. So you could just, save this. And then you could have this be, let me change the title of this here. Super affiliate system funnel page. I could just name it something like that. And then I could put my own name here just to kind of give you an idea. So that is, an example of a landing page that you could, of course, build with ClickFunnels. You could put that together, and then when they enter their information, you could, of course, either send them, from there, you could send them straight to, this page where they could, sign up for the free training. Or what I actually prefer you do, especially down the line when you want to, build up your own brand, you want people to actually trust you, and so you could be able to market, whatever you want. You could actually have your own thank you page built up, and this is pretty much just where you just just a simple page that says, hey, thank you for requesting more information on, this particular solution. Very excited to share this with you. I'll let this load up for a minute so I can kind of give you an idea of what you could use here. So what I would actually recommend you do is you could actually record a short video where, just like a 2-minute video or something like that. You could just say like, hey, thanks for requesting more information on, this particular training. Very excited to share this with you. You can maybe tell like a little short story of, how it's helped you so far. Or, if you don't have a story of your own, you could share someone else's story. Like you could pretty much, go through the training yourself, get an idea of, who this guy here, John Cristani, is. You could share his story. You just talk about that in your video, and then you could say, click the button right below this video to attend this free training here. So by doing this, it allows people to actually see that, there's a real person there, actually promoting the product, and, they trust you a lot better, rather than just sending it straight to, the sales page or the webinar registration page. People generally like to see who it is that they are buying from. If it's like an affiliate, when you're just sending people straight to this page, it's generally a lot harder to build up connection that way. So that's really what this video is really all about. And the reason why I recommend building your own sales funnels up is because when they enter their email, they get put into your email list where you could follow up with them over and over and over again. And the way you do this is actually with an auto-responded tool. In my case, I'm using a software called Aweber. There's plenty of other ones out there. There's GetResponse, there's Constant Contact, there is ConvertKit, there's Infusionsoft, there's a whole bunch of other ones, but Aweber is actually the one that I've been using pretty much, and I find that it is by far the most newbie-friendly. Pretty much gets the job done, but I'll just kind of log in here to give you an example. I could log in here, and this is how I would pretty much send out emails by using this tool. So I could go to messages, I could, whoops, is that loading up there? So, I can create my own email that I would send out to my list. Of course, the more people that opt in to, my landing page that I built together, the bigger my email list is going to grow. And then with that, I could then send out, emails to them over and over and over again. I could say something like, if you have not gotten the chance to check out this free webinar, be sure to do so here. So it allows you to pretty much follow up with everyone that, they opted in, they requested more information. And the reason why this is so important is because most people who, they request more information on something, most people are not going to buy it right away. That's number one thing you got to really understand with that, is that people generally need to see it multiple times, over and over again to really understand exactly what it is that they could be, getting into. So that's really the main message I wanted to share in this video, and I hope you found this helpful. If you did, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Feel free to share this with with anyone whom you feel could benefit. And if you'd like to learn how you could build a profitable business online through affiliate marketing, you want to learn how to promote products online, there will be that free link in the description where you could check out my free training that I put together. That's a 4-day training that shows you how to pretty much promote whatever it is you want online. So be sure to check that out there. And anyways, take care.